Okay, well, this is Maisie's last meal of the day, dinner, which is a little bit different. We go a lot lighter on the food because I don't want her belly to be too full before she goes to sleep. So I take her moist food, a little bit more than that. That's about a little more. About as much as I'll give her. Okay. Once again, she gets just a little bit of the 100% pumpkin puree. Okay. And her gelatin. Okay, again, we mash it up same way as earlier. It's so much easier using a fork. This I always give her a lot of. Again, only form of water that she gets. So, need to keep her hydrated. Especially, she went for a walk today, so she was so excited. All right. So it's going to be more of this than there is anything else in her bowl. But it is water, so. Okay. Now, at this meal, she gets 2 different pills. Once again, she gets the, you could see that, sildenafil, which is a Viagra. All right. 1/4 of a tablet. Again, I ahead of time, I cut them up. They're not easy to cut, but I'm gonna put that aside for now. Just away. And then the second one she gets is her antacid. It's just a regular, antacid, but it's a prescription brand. She gets a half a tablet. So they pre-cut them for me, but I cut them again in half because, it's kind of big. So I'll cut that in half and then add that in her food in a second. All right, so again, I have to add a little water to this, but mix it. So this is her smallest portion that she's gonna have for the night. Get a little water. Okay. And that, just a drop. Okay. Mix that up. So nighttime's really important because I don't want her going to bed on too full of a stomach. All right, so once again, always, I'll put her pills first in her first spoonful. Always want to make sure she gets those first in her. So I place them on the spoon, and then I'll scoop some off and make it into a small meatball. Okay, and then she'll sit for her 40 minutes, a burper. She sits for her 40 minutes. And after that, we try to keep her relaxed until bedtime. So it's approximately 8 o'clock now. Probably around 9:30, 10 o'clock. I usually go to bed. She must sleep with her neck pillow on, which I'll show you when we get to that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and feed her, and we'll see in a bit. Now, at night, she seems to like to play a little game called, I don't know if I want to go in my chair, but because she's so excited. So, come on, let's go. Are you going to go? Yeah, let's go. Come on, come, chair. Yes, you want to go in yourself? Come on, go ahead. Go ahead, come on, little girl. Come on, Maizie. Let's go. Good girl, come on. Jump, 1, 2, 3. This door does have a door, just so you know. We made a door for it. it does open. This whole piece completely opens, but she's so little. It's just easier to just slip her in and out. Yeah, hungry. So we don't use the door. I don't think that it's worth having to open and close it. She would just jump into it if we used it, but she's just ready to eat. She knows this is night time. All right, so I want to make sure these pills are in here. Oh, sorry for the mess here, kid. That's a big one. I don't like giving it that big. So we scoop some more. Well, her pills are in that, and she'll eat it. And there's Harley lingering around because he knows. Are you a good girl? Yeah. Let's get a better shot of this. Okay. This one. Sometimes she just can't wait. So good, right? So good. So delicious. Yeah. Okay, relax. Can you sit yourself down? Would you sit down? It's easier if you just sat. Sit. Relax. Good girl. Let's all sit down. There you go. That's better, right? If you notice, I have a lot of cushions around her. Under her, there are like 2 blankets. It just keeps her a little higher. She's just gotten so long. She's kind of growing out of the chair. We can raise the door a little bit, but I prefer to just hold it up to her so she doesn't have to reach down for it. You know, she eats like a queen. And she enjoys it. And even after a long walk, like we took her and the other 3 out earlier after about an hour or 2 after she ate her lunch. And man, she's like the leader of the pack. She just has to run ahead of everybody else. And even with all that, I mean, I have water down for the other dogs, obviously. She won't even go to drink the water. She just knows that she shouldn't have it. It's weird that she knows. And I can't just go ahead and give her gelatin because then she has to sit up for, you know, I would probably sit her up if that were the case for at least 20 minutes. You know, it's not, a lot of people do not go 40 minutes with the sitting up. I do, only because of the amount of times that she's aspirated. 30 minutes is more recommended, but she doesn't mind sitting, so I'd rather her sit for the 40. If she's having a bad day, it'll be for 50 minutes. But that's rare occasions, very rare. So she's near done. This was a small meal. And I'll scrape up what I can, and then Chubby over here, a little buddy Harley, will get to lick whatever's left on the spoon. Got that. All right, relax. Here you go, Harley. You got it? Here, Harley. That. I know. You want with the bowl? This is it. Oh, there's a big set. There you go. Okay. Good. Look, more. Now she hasn't burped yet. Usually she does burp. Somewhere in between eating, but this was a smaller meal, so she didn't yet. So try and get one out of her. Can you get up a little bit? Thank you. Was that delicious? Yeah. There she goes. That was her little burp. That was a good one. That was a good one. That's another thing, just so you know, that at least she does it. She yawns a lot after she eats. Doctors don't really have an answer for me, but she does yawn a lot. She'll do that every so often, right after she eats. And about an hour later, what are you doing? An hour later, it passes and she doesn't do it anymore. So I'm gonna get her cone and let her sit for her 40 minutes. So getting ready for her nighttime sleep. So she'll do her rolls because she knows the rest of the night she's gotta wear that. Right? Okay. Let's get it on. You wanna roll. You wanna roll, you're tired. You're tired. You're tired. Are you tired? Yeah. Okay. That's it. Ready for bed. Yeah. Night night. Night night. Maizie.